A series of bomb threats have been reportedly been conducted to the schools in Delhi. The target this time is the Delhi Public School in Arkipuram. This is a series of the hoax bomb threats that have been issued in recent times. About 40 schools in Delhi have received the hoax bomb threats. Particularly the prominent DPS, that's your Delhi Public School in Arkipuram, is among one of the schools that has received the hoax bomb threats. A big breaking news this morning coming in from Delhi, where schools have received hoax bomb threats. Prominent among them being the DPS or the Delhi Public School in Arkipuram. Viewers, you can see these visuals live on your screen as security has been heightened and there's a security check underway to ensure that no untoward incidents happen. This following the hoax bomb threats that have been received by various schools in Delhi, which number to about 40 schools which have reportedly received these bomb threats. Viewers, following a series of bomb threats which are hoax in nature, do note, have been reportedly received by over 40 schools in Delhi. Prominent among them being the Delhi Public School in Arkipuram. You can see visuals of the security guards outside the DPS in Arkipuram, where security right now has been heightened, keeping in light of the bomb threats that have been received by the schools to ensure that all security checks are in place and any untoward incidents can be kept under check. Viewers, these are the live visuals you can see from the DPS, that's your Delhi Public School in Arkipuram. We learned that about 40 schools have reportedly received the bomb hoax threats across Delhi. Viewers, we're joined live by my colleague Piyush. Piyush, help us understand really what's happening, because over 40 schools reportedly have received these bomb threats, which are hoax in nature for sure. What information do we have as of now?
So yes, good morning to you and good morning to all our viewers who are viewing us at the moment. And it has been a moment where, in fact, several educational institutions in Delhi has seen a lot of hustle and bustle. And one of the educational institution is DPS Arkipuram. Now, this education institution is one among several educational institutions which yesterday night received bomb hoax messages. And it is important to note for our viewers that all these educational institutions, which include the DPS Arkipuram, GD Goenka Paschim Vihar, British School Chanakyapuri, Cambridge School Paschim Vihar, all these schools are some of the very prominent educational institutions in Delhi. And once again, these elements that create nuisance have tried to create fear and panic among the school administration, the parents, and more importantly students by giving this bomb hoax message. Now, in this latest incident where these several educational institutions have got bomb hoax messages, is believed to KNR group, and I would just request my video journalist to just show the visuals over here. The group which has given this bomb hoax message has been identified as KNR group. This message was sent in bulk to these educational institutions. This group, by sending this message, had demanded $30,000, and right now, thankfully, after examination, after surveying, nothing suspicious has been found. But once again, it has created that kind of situation where nuisance, fear, panic and confusion is being deliberately created, not only at the educational institutions but also in the past in several offices and also prominent airlines. The key question is that will the law enforcement officials again get hold of these people, because it is important to note that in the month of February also there were close to 200 schools in the National Capital Region that was targeted by these bomb hoax messages. And the investigation of that is also ongoing. And I would just request my video journalist to just continue showing the visual of the school over here, which has been targeted. This is one of the prominent educational institutions in Delhi. And not only this educational institution, but several prominent educational institutions today was targeted by a group identified as KNR group, which gave messages in bulk last night at around 11 p.m. to several of the schools, demanding $30,000 USD. Now, This is believed to be a hoax message, but the key question now and the big challenge for the law enforcement official now is to get hold of these culprits and give them strictest of strict punishment, because whatever one say, it does create a lot of panic, fear among parents, and once again we witness this kind of situation in Delhi. Back in the studio.
Piyush, also help us understand what were the contents of the mail that was sent to the schools across Delhi in terms of the threat. Like you mentioned that there's a demand of like $30,000 US, but besides that, what are the contents of the mail threats that were received by the various schools?
So once again, as has been a pattern in the past, the same kind of pattern, tactic, unfortunately has been followed, wherein an anonymous group identified as KNR group had sent a message in bulk to close to 40 prominent educational institutions in the national capital, and they mentioned that they had placed a bomb in the educational premises of these institutions and said that they must now give $30,000 to this group by mail and by online route, otherwise something very dangerous is going to occur. Now, these kind of pattern has been adopted earlier also, wherein we witnessed that how in February, when over 200 schools were targeted, again a similar kind of tactic was used, wherein an anonymous element, and while I speak, I would just request my video journalist to show the visual over here. Wherein an anonymous group gave messages in bulk to the educational institutions asking for money in return. So yes, a similar kind of pattern is being used. As of now, it's been found to be hoax. The key question now is that the law enforcement official first
Thank you, Piyush, for those details.
Source,
coming in live from outside the premises of the Delhi Public School in RK Puram, which is among the 40 schools which have reportedly received the bomb threats.